Okay, let's go get that key. Damn, making me do all the work. Hi. Hanging man. Just hanging there. Yeah. I'm just hanging here. What? Where was it hanging from? Oh, it's just hanging. Nothing special. So it was in this room. The opening is so... Oh, it shows that. This doll is like super fucking freaky. I have a feeling that there's something to do with that, but... Hold right trigger to pick up items. So in this one you're... There's probably the ghost hands in this game as well. You got the key on red keychain. It might open that door from before. Go back to Hisoka. Ah, and then they have to tell you where to go. I already forgot. I thought I was supposed to leave. Ooh! Hi. Wait, man looking at a key. Wait, that guy has a nose. That guy is just... Yeah, I knew it. The fucking doll started to look at you too. Hello, doll. Huh? What the fuck? Who closed this? That was very, very rude. Who was it? Very rude. Oh, it closed by itself. Well, let's get the Heckerino out of here, Hino. I'm coming back, Hisoka. I can see your legs. Give me comfort. So I shouldn't be drinking coffee while I'm playing this because I need to react instantly if I want to take the hidden photographs. Okay, I'm back. We can go now. Actually, is there something like special if I check it? Wait, it didn't like cancel out the new ones. So I guess like these key items are colored green, like tinted green. A very rusty key attached to a red name tag. It had been dropped in a closet inside the abandoned... Yeah, I just stole the guy's key. You opened the door with the key on red keychain. I was like, why did you take my key? Locate the requested item. There's something there. Phantom Expose. The camera obscura will react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Yeah, it's kinda like a Revenant, I think. Focus on the item by tilting the viewfinder with those things while holding and then pressing. But first, me explore. Open this. Is there anything useful in here? No. Then I look here. You're actually kinda close to me. But yeah, this, I think this is like kinda hinting to be the it's a book. So does the red thing actually tell you how it's supposed to be? No. Ah. Phantom expose. I am exposing everything. I have exposed it. I'm actually mute as well. Come to think of it, she hasn't said anything at all. Ah yes, the good old photo album. Really? Yeah, I lost this photo album here. Unless you want. Is she actually like mute? Leave the abandoned inn with Hisoka. Owner's room. Like they said that she doesn't talk with the customers, but she hasn't really said anything at all. The alcove here wall has come loose, revealing black soil behind it. This whole room must be buried. There's a large hole at the bottom of the wall. I can see soil from the mountain through it. I mean, the screen won't open from this side. It may be because the building itself has warped. The self-closing door. Yes. The classic. Oh yeah, I was supposed to... What's that? Oh, there's a dude. Peering man. Hi! Bonk. What a fucking asshole. Just slammed that door. Just a curious neighbor. What? Yes.
人探しは難しいわ。影見はその名の通り対象の影を見てしまう。神隠しにあった人の影は追わない方がいい。見てはいけないものを見てしまうこともある。
But what if I want to see it? Can I see this guy's hidden past? Are you here? Can I see your past? Maybe he's hidden in here. I want to chase him. Holy shit! She actually scared me. I thought I thought she would stay in the outside area, and she followed me and was like, Jesus Christ. God damn. Not getting jump scared by the ghosts, but by her. I thought she'd stay here. Don't chase the... Sure. Yes. Just teleporting around. Completely normal. But what about the upstairs area? She just teleported here and then started to spin around. Let's head back. Hey, wait a minute. Did I see something here? What the fuck is that sound? I'm pretty sure I saw something here, but maybe I didn't. But what's that sound? Is the man still there? Hello, can you help me? I need directions. Are there like two of them? Oh! Oh, oh, very good. Are there like two of them then? No, there's a couple of more. The magic hands. I'm back for more, baby. Ghosts will try to attack or grab you. What? I was reading that! If a ghost grabs, counterattack by photographing it with right trigger. The ghost recoiled when you took a photograph of it. Maybe taking more will exorcise it for good. Tutorial Fighting Ghosts. Photograph a ghost's weak points to deal damage to them. The capture area, the rectangle in the center of the screen, is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you are out of film. Okay. Move right stick to bring the target's head into focus. Make sure the is in the center of the screen and then hold left trigger to lock on. Press right trigger to use the film and photograph attack a ghost. While the film is being reloaded, the film is ready when the capture area reappears. Press right trigger to use the film. Sometimes spirit fragments will appear when you deal damage to a ghost. Okay. Tutorial Spirit Fragments. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. So, what does that do? Like they get more health back or something? Tutorial Targets and Shutter Chance. When 5 or more targets are in view. 5? Are you fighting against like 5 enemies in this game at the same time? Okay then. Taking a photograph will knock back the ghosts. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. When 5 or more targets are in view. What does that mean? Like 5 enemies. I don't know. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so that you can have at least 5 targets including ghosts and spirit fragments in view to trigger shutter chance. Ah. Press right trigger to use the film and photograph attack a ghost. Okay. Get 5 or more targets in view and take a shutter chance shot. Oh. Find ghosts indicated by the spirit filament, red marks on the side of the screen. Tutorial Fatal Frame and Fatal Time. Fatal Time is something new. Fatal Frame is the like the combo chance thing. When the capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time when you can take photos in close succession without using film. So it's kinda still kinda like the combo thing. Fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. Attract the ghost's attention and blah 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 blah. You can shoot photos continuously after a fatal frame. So basically it's like, that was like really fast. Attack range and attack power. The camera obscura only has an effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. The bigger the target, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to ghosts for more powerful shots. Use the camera obscura to banish the ghost. Wait, it's just like smashing. Yeah, it's just like smashing. You don't even need to like yes. Defeated ghost for the first time. Ah. did he say? Kage. What the hell? Why was she knocked out? Let me hug you. Okay.
ごめんなさい。やっぱり私一人でやるべきだった。
Yes.
私は一人だ。
Cutting back to this nice little ritual. The ritual involves me stabbing her in the back. Yes, we have these very great rituals in Japan. Like, sure. Actually, the ritual is just cutting her hair. I was just thinking about that. What? Well, the ritual wasn't cutting her hair. Hey. I'm the guy from Persona 5.
先生、先ほど黒沢さんがいらっしゃって。
ああ、
包丁。
ひそかが来たのか。
見つかったそうです。
本当か。
受け取っておきました。
Hojo and Sakura from Street Fighter. Dad? Why is he there with another woman? So basically, that was some like crazy ritual, and it has something to do with the black water. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Oh, the game like... These are like basically like chapters that you can redo and the game ranks you individually? Huh. This is kind of a weird change from the previous ones. Well, the first drop was done on normal difficulty. I couldn't even change the difficulty, so we're running with normal. Cleared the first drop. Now I can select which episode I want to play. It doesn't like instantly go into the second, like the next one. Hey wait, costumes. Very important. Very important. Groomers. Oh no. I have 17,000 or almost 18,000. Can't you like see how it looks like? Oh, Miku Hinasaki outfit from the Tormented. interesting. You can't even see the punk ensemble. You can actually like see how they look. I don't know, this is so different compared to the previous ones. I don't know, this kind of, I'm not sure how to feel about this yet, but it just doesn't feel like I don't know. Let's not say anything, but this kind of breaks the immersion in my opinion a little bit, like going to see a second like episode and all that. It for a survival horror game, it just feels kind of odd. In any case, let's head into the next episode, which is a second drop. Yuri Kosukata find Fuyuhi Himino. Oh, you can change the difficulties. It's either very easy. Why couldn't I change the difficulty in the previous one? Very easy. For players who want to enjoy the story safely, scores will not be recorded. Easy. For players who want to enjoy the story, scores will not be recorded. Normal. For players who want to enjoy the game, not the story. It's like, do you how are those like, how are those different? Do you want to enjoy the game or the story? Well, what if I want to enjoy both of them? It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. Oh, you... Huh? You can actually buy these. You have like certain amount in the beginning and then you can buy more. Herbal medicines, 500 points for one container. Sacred water, 1000 points for one bottle. You already have like 10, 5 and 3. Cleansing flames that remove wetness and taint. Wetness and taint. The smell of her taint. 5000 points for lantern. Pretty like expensive. And then we have the classic mirror stone. A black stone that revives you when you die. Oh, there's the type 14 film. You can buy these too. Old film. It has lost most of its power to exorcise ghosts. 200 points for one shot. Then you have the 61 film. It is not effective at exorcising ghosts and it takes time to load. Wait, I thought 61 film was really strong. Then you have the 90 film, sanctified film that loads quickly. Psychic lens can only be purchased once. A lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. I kinda want to get that actually. Like maybe it will help with something. I think I'm going to be fine with these. Let's just go with these. Let's buy the psychic lens. Start the episode. They're gonna review what I just read. Second drop, Mount Hikami, Yuri Kosukata. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction. No, it's different. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Why wouldn't that Hisoka tell you where she's going? I'm just leaving. You can have the shop. Okay. So what's the connection with Hisoka and Rei Kurosawa? If there is any. Was that Ares? The god of former war? On his horseback? These are all camera obscuras, by the way.
黒 黒沢ひそかさんはいらっしゃいますか？あ、すみません。今留守にしています。依頼をした日々野です。人探しだから受けるかどうかということでしたけど、いつになるのかと思って。人探し？山に行ったかもしれないんです。氷上山。氷上山。山の近くで遥かを見た人がいて、自殺の名所ですよね。
Yes.
遥かがそんなところに行くはず。
Haruka is dead already.
私に何も言わずに。
Okay, why are you telling me
すみま
this?
せん。黒沢が戻り次第、いえ、遅くなるなら結構です。自分で確かめます。
Okay, goodbye. She didn't say come back, she was just like, oh? A missing person case. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Kurosawa Antiques. Second floor. Hisoka's room. Search Hisoka's room. Why is the radio on? I don't have the camera. So, yeah, there's these. Purifying embers. Cause that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. Oh. Mirror stone. If you run out of health, it will protect you. I still have the key. Psychic lens. Lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. I kinda want to know what that does, but... Photo album. Oh yeah, this is this. An album of old black and white photographs. Each person therein has a lovely face, but seems somehow alone. It's kind of strange. I gave it to the guy, so why would you have that? We just made a copy. First drop, a vanishing trace. First drop, while learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri uses the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album has been requested by a certain Ren Hojo. This is the same. And this is the same. Man from the Water 1. What the hell? Why is it Man from the Water 1? Hanging man. Man looking at a key. Peering man. There's no like even backstory for these. God damn it. I have to like be pretty like criticize that a bit. The best part about the fourth game was like the whole like what's the back like the lore, the flavor text of the ghosts and phenomena that you photographed. Although it lengthened the playthrough because I kept reading those and I wanted to see them, it's still like I'm pretty pissed off that it's not in this game. It's like you just take the picture, you don't even really care about looking at it that much because you don't get anything. Like not even the ghosts that you photograph. I'm still nervous about standing here by myself, as I've never been good at handling customers. I've only just learned how to make coffee and I've never actually served a customer yet. Well, I mean, you don't really need to, it's an antique shop. This is where we keep the various coffees and teas. Hisoka only buys things from regions and brands that she likes. These ingredients aren't for the drinks we serve in the cafe, but for the people who come to buy the beans and tea leaves to use at home. I thought this was supposed to be like a antique shop, but I think they said that it also serves as a coffee shop or cafe. The refrigerator is full of water, soft drinks and a few beers. Alcohol isn't on the menu, but we sometimes serve it to the regulars. Yes, you got to have the drinks. These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. I'm going to be the accountant of this firm. Someday. It's kinda strange that she would like leave for 2 days and leave the shop like this. The pendulum of the old grandfather clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works as well as a decoration. Hisoka said she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. Like the thing about this, there are various antique cans and storage jars under a shelf of coffee cups. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She said she finds them comforting. Let's go outside. I hope she gets paid for her work. Comes to think of it, how does she get paid? It's a big antique sofa. It's been here since I first came to the shop. I don't think it will sell, but Hisoka doesn't seem to mind. I mean, some well-polished cups are neatly lined up after I accidentally broke a few valuable items. It's been Hisoka's job to clean them. Yeah. I just broke them. I break everything. This radio has been set out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. How is that like a decoration? Just... This is the customer restroom. Hisoka and I take turns cleaning it. Takes a nasty dump there all over the fucking seats and everything. And yeah, we take turns. The cupboard is filled with cups that we don't use anymore. But why are they keeping this on just to play the white noise? Like, it's for atmosphere. I don't think it's very, like, nice atmosphere to make it like just play white noise. It's a clock with a large bell. It's a tobacco tray. It looks more like an antique accessory case than a functional tobacco tray. What is this? No, not that. This. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It was built for the tourists, but the only people who use it now are the people who live here. No, I want to know what the fuck is this? It's Ares from God of War. The ultimate Spartan warrior. Kinda interesting. That might be something I'd want to buy. Okay, anything else in here? No. Let me guess, that's going to be a Spirit Stone radio. Let's go up. Let's go upstairs. Coming to your room, Hisoka. You better be prepared. Is this Hisoka's room? Hey, there's a computer. What the hell? Oh, it's the items. The wall of the house next door is just visible through the frosted glass. What the hell? Is that supposed to be a monitor? I guess. I mean, there's a PC here, but I don't know. What about this? Very slowly. Wait, is this the way up? Well, I mean, yeah. There's like 2 ways to go upstairs. A houseplant. Suicide at Mount Hikami. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire to not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's case never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden or one of these looping specters and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Notes updated. The Deadly Mountain. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sunset behind the mountain too was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed, on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Why there? Why would you, like, just go there to kill yourself? I mean, does it really matter where you go? Why specifically there? What is this? Whose room is this? It's the fucking broom closet and you're sleeping there. Yeah, obviously. This is my room. There's a clock on top of an old dresser. The face is worn and faded. Hisoka seems to really like this clock. This room is usually used for storage, but it's been tidied up for use as a guest bedroom. I stayed in this room when I first came here. Now that I think about it, Hisoka must keep it as a place the people she finds can stay in. Japanese style blind has been hung here. The fabric looks like it has been repurposed from something else. Wait, what is that? Flowers. Pretty little flowers. Pretty little flowers. Wait, this leads... Service entrance. I'll check it out as soon as I go snoop up. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. Yes, let's go. To the bathroom! To the bathtub! Fuck. No bathtub scene. The back door is locked as usual. Okay. Let's go up stairs. So Hisoka's room is just right there, but what about these other ones? The opening of the doors is so fucking close. Close? Why did I say close? Like so slow. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Hisoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. Oh, it's a calendar. I was thinking what the hell that is, but it's actually a calendar. With a nice little flower. Hisoka doesn't like it when I don't make my bed. I'll do it later. Well, Hisoka isn't here at the moment. It's a big pile of cardboard boxes. I haven't touched them since I moved in. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Huh. Hisoka is a fuckhole. I thought there was a way here, but there isn't actually. Why do I hear the static? Very ecstatic. A small potted plantain. That's a new word. I haven't seen that ever. Potted plantain. Lily sits on top of a low dresser. Plantain. Plantain. Is there anything else? There's another room here too. Another quest bedroom, I guess. Open. A pretty kimono hangs on a rack. A pretty little kimono. What is this? Haha! There's nothing of interest in here. Well. Well, that was pointless. There's also this, like, box. Kinda looks like the boxes in Resident Evil. I get the same kind of anxiety that I'd get in those games, like, yeah, something good. And then then you can't even open it. So Hisoka's room. Maybe there's some clues here. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Right trigger open. There's a letter here. The bed has been tucked away behind the desk. This room used to be a study and the bed was in another room. Hisoka moved the bed in here so I could take her room. Hisoka says that she prefers cozy quarters. I hope she's not just doing it for my sake. Tobacco tray and an accessory case sit on top of a low chest of drawers. The tobacco tray is also being used as an accessory case. Let's snoop around. Open this. Open it! There's nothing of interest in here. Oh shit. There's a nice mirror here. Oh! Wait! The jiggling mechanics. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. What the fuck is up with the jiggling? That doesn't look right. Lost item case files. A folder reading lost items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. These seem to be the notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Client, missing item diary, token, photo of the deceased, details, locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother, relates to a deceased individual, apply caution. Results, the caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Client, missing item, storeroom key, token, photo of the deceased, details, locate storeroom key. It may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased, apply caution. Results, item located, had been hidden by client's parent. Return to the client. What? Huh. Client, missing item, diamond ring. Like, I was just confused. The caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request, and it's like, yeah, it was the mother's caretaker and had burned the diary. Missing item, diamond ring, token, rings box. Details, client seeks lost engagement ring, requested fiancé not to be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. Okay. Client Ren Hojo, Missing item, album of post-mortem photographs, token post-mortem photograph. Details reference material for a book about traditional practices in Mount Hikami area. Bad location but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Result, found in old building of abandoned inn, Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld, should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. So she knows what basically happened there completely. The Art of Shadow Reading. There's a book next to the files entitled The Art of Shadow Reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. Yeah, we've already been told that. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there but for reasons unknown are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Always. Always. Letter from Fuyuhi. An open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himi. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. I mean, what the fuck? Imagine like you're going to a police in like somewhere. Like your friend goes missing, has been gone missing, and they're just, yep, he was just spirited away. We can't do anything. What? You're not going to be searching, ruling out that maybe he was kidnapped or like something, like abducted or something? Nope. He's been spirited away. Most probably. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. I guess that's Haruka. There was a photograph with the letter of two school girls. Fuyuhi is on the right and Haruka is on the left. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka-san, この人を探してHikami山に.
What makes you think that? The sun
Hikami山
is setting.
自殺の名所だという。日比野さんはきっとこの山にいる。
So let's go there when it's dark. That's always a good plan. Mount Hikami. We're back at Mikomori Hot Springs. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. So this is the token. Hold down right trigger to find the trail. Search for Fuyuhi Himino. You don't have a camera obscura. Well, thanks. Can't take pictures because you don't have a camera. So hold on. This is the bridge. Yeah. This is the bridge and they stopped me. Holy fuck, what? She's actually running like fast. Proceed to where? I have to find Fuyuhi. She might know something about Hisoka. What the hell? She's like running so fast. Huh? What? We started to play like action game now. Or something. Oh, there's new notes. Fuyuhi Himino. After coming to Hisoka for help, she went to look for her friend Haruka Momose on Mount Hikami by herself. Fuyuhi was one of Hisoka's regulars, not in the cafe, but for the for the fortune telling. She hasn't come lately, so Yuri doesn't know her. Hisoka did not accept the case right away, but asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient, Fuyuhi visited the shop. Huh. Kurosawa's Antiques. An old house renovated by Hisoka. The front hall is now an antique shop and cafe. There was an antique shop there to begin with, but Hisoka always wanted to be a cafe owner, so she redecorated. There is a very relaxed atmosphere, attracting a few regulars. Hisoka also uses it as a base for her unusual shadow reading business. Yet another draw for certain customers is her fortune telling, which Hisoka does as a hobby. The Netherworld. The world of the dead. It is a place of never-ending night, permanent darkness. Where the netherworld connects to the world of the living, the sky glows as if in the light of the setting sun. The light beckons those unfortunate enough to see it towards a darkness they will never escape. About the Shrine Maidens. Ghosts of Shrine Maidens often appear on Mount Hikami. The Shrine Maidens used to look after those who came to the mountain to end their life. They were all murdered and became ghosts. There is a story that long ago the Shrine Maidens were killed and their bodies washed up into the Pool of Purification. Now dead, they continue to carry out their duties. Their dark gaze awakens suicidal thoughts within any who find themselves on Mount Hikami. I wonder if the Shrine Maidens were the ones in the prologue attacking you. A letter from Fuyuhi Himino left on Hisoka's desk. It relates to a missing person case. Lost item case file. A book of lost item case files which details on various cases. It was left on Hisoka's desk. The Art of Shadow Reading. A book about shadow reading. Looks like it's a first-hand account. Of who? The Deadly Mountain. A book from the office of the antique shop. It was mixed in with some of Hisoka's antiques. An old tome found in the shop's office is relatively new for one of Hisoka's purchases. And then you have the two schoolgirls photo token. A photo showing two high school girls. They are smiling but also look somehow lonely. Strange. They somehow look lonely. I wonder what that means. Like, why is she like hinting about that? There's a wood post fence along the road by the pond. So isn't this the same place? Yeah, it is. Oh shit. Wait. She was going there. She was going up there. But what about the other places? Fuyuhi didn't come this way. Her trace should lead me to her. Fuyuhi didn't come this way. Okay. I guess she went this way. I'm following her. Trace. The Pool of Purification. Oh, it's like... These are like different kind of like locals in this game. Notes updated on... Probably on the Pool of Purification. Pool of Purification. Well, let's see. Pool of Purification. A spot by the old path to the shrines on Mount Hikami. The path passes by a few waterfalls and the pilgrims used to clean themselves in their crystal clear water before proceeding to the shrines. The pool below the Maiden Fall used by shrine maidens was particularly beautiful. For a brief time the Pool of Purification was a tourist attraction, and shrine maidens performed ritual ablutions for show, but it's been some time since tourists last came to Mount Hikami. According to a legend, the true shrine maidens of Mount Hikami had all been murdered, which might be the reason the fate abruptly died out. Their bodies are said to have washed up into the pool. Occultists like to refer to it as the Maiden Pool. And that's where we're going. So is there like no save points in this game? Is it only like auto saves? Hello? No. I see the flashbacks. Wait, there's another path? Oh, this isn't even a path. You can't go here. The road has collapsed and stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry up the edge of the cliff. Pretty sure she went this way then. Well, I mean, I can check. This is supposed to be like the thing that tells you where to go. Water flowing from the rocks has pooled here, forming a small pond. Very nice, very beautiful. There's something on the ground. I can't do anything else except pick it up. Oh! Ah! Oh no! What the fuck? It grabbed me. Holy shit. That was fast. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Use the right trigger at the right moment to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, use left stick, right stick to break their hold on you. It's like obviously harder to actually dodge that in this game. Like in the previous one, I just like didn't even get caught at all. In this one, it kinda like came and attacked me. Mount Hikami brochure, a tourist brochure. I wonder if Fuyuhi dropped it. That's a map of the mountain. This should be very useful. So this is the way from the Pool of Purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. What the fuck is with the names? Open map and press... Sure. Or I can just do this. Wait! It doesn't even actually show the... Oh. I see, you can like... Huh. This is open world now. So there's the... We came from here. Mikomori... Well, I wasn't in the hot springs, or was I? Well, yeah, I was. It's basically the same. Pool of Purification. There's Mikomori Station. Hikami Tunnel New Exit. Forest Station. Unfathomable Forest. Shrine of Dolls. Unfathomable Forest. Mountain Path. Shrine of the Ephemeral Station, Forbidden Valley and Twilight Peak. What the fuck is up with these names? And then there's Kurosawa Antiques. Well, it didn't do that much damage to the hand, but it still grabbed me. Beautifully clear water flows down the bare surface of the rock. Fucking ghost hand. I wasn't expecting the ghost hand to attack me instantly. Why? Why would the ghost hand do that? I've never done anything bad for it. The movement is like a lot faster in this with the running and all that. The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. There's a grave or something here. An old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's any writing on it. It must be a memorial for those who lost their lives in the landslide. Huh. Hey, what the hell is that? Like the icon on the... Oh shit. Like, did you see that icon? What was that? Am I like getting wet or something? Or was I like getting wet or something? There's something under the waterfall. Purifying Embers 1. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. Yeah, the wetness gauge to the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. What the hell does that mean? Like, what does it mean, easy target? Am I getting wet here? No? Or maybe I already am wet and now I'm like you know, getting the wetness out or something. Like, what the fuck? Was that a cat? Meow. I'm like drying up now. You got herbal medicine too. Pills made from myriad of herbs. Consuming them will restore some health. Why did it say that? Because, I mean, I already had them in the tutorial and everything. But I don't understand how you get like easier target for spirits. What does it mean? Does it mean that they attack you more often, or do you like, can they track you easier or attack you easier or something? The road is buried under earth and rock. Grass and trees just out from amongst it. It must have collapsed a long time ago. There it goes, the ghost thing. Well, we're going to follow it and see where it leads.